Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Paulo Matias, and today I'm making a video about everyday carry. So this is about my 5th or so month of concealed carrying a firearm, and in my journey I've learned that carrying a firearm is not the end-all be-all, and it is not the solution for every single scenario. So I have gotten into everyday carry, and this is my current setup for the summertime. So starting from the bottom, we have a Ralph London wallet. I purchased this wallet off of Amazon. It was $15 as of about 2 weeks ago. So far, I love the wallet. It is very minimal, super thin, and functional. So I used to carry a traditional style wallet, which would be like, your traditional, you open it up, it's got 2 flaps and you flap it over kind of deal. As I realized though, as I carried one of these things, I realized that it felt really bulky in my pocket with the wallet and the cell phone. So I love this thing. My only beef with it is that when you're carrying money, it is kind of annoying, so I tend to not carry money when I'm carrying this thing. The next thing up will be my J5 tactical flashlight. This is another purchase off of Amazon. This light, I believe, I paid about $12 for it. It is a 300 lumen flashlight. I like it, and I purchased it specifically because of the clip here. I actually clip this onto my pants. I don't put it in my pocket because my pocket space is precious to me. So I clip it onto the inside of my pants, and I carry it on the inside of my pants. So the light is a 300 lumen flashlight. As I said before, it's got 3 modes plus a strobe mode. You can actually, with the lights on, you can narrow it in, zoom it out, narrow it in, zoom it out. That works nicely if you are, working on like a car or something in the middle of the night. If you need to see a particular spot and really light it up, well, that's what you can do. You can zoom it in. The next piece is my knife. So I carry this on my left pocket. Reason being is if someone were to try to grab my gun is typically on the right side of my person, and this would be an up close and personal tool that I hopefully will never have to use. But we are prepared people, and I'm a prepared person. Everybody who carries a gun obviously understands the reality of life and that there are bad people out there. So I purchased this, I believe it's Kershaw knife, designed by Emerson. It's got the Emerson Wave, which for those who don't know is this feature right here. This was a must-have for me. So I carry this in my left pocket, right? And it's got speedy, fast deployment. So if you're pulling this out of your pocket, see this wave here? This wave catches on the inside of your pants, and then it'll flick out like that, just like that. It's a beautiful knife. It features a Tonto blade. Nice lockup. And this is ambidextrous, so you can carry this in your, you can undo the bolts and put it in your right pocket if you want, if you're like left-hand carry. And it's just a solid knife, G10 handle. It actually has some couple features here. You notice a pointed bottom and a dedicated area for your thumb here, in case you had to use it like this as a, I don't know how you would call that, like just another way to carry the tool or use the tool without actually taking out the knife. Oh, the word I was looking for was a blunt force weapon. So you can use that. I've kind of played around with it and kind of toyed with it and felt how it would feel to get hit by that thing, just this piece here. And it is not fun. And definitely a good alternative if you don't need to go to lethal force. So the next piece is part of my everyday carry is a watch. It's nice to know what time it is. It's nice to know what day it is. I personally carry a Rolex Explorer 2. It's August 1st today, so the date is there. Nice watch. It is waterproof up to a certain depth. Can't recall what the depth is on there. It says on there, I believe, but I'm not going to go ahead and go through all that. So it doesn't have to be a Rolex, obviously, to carry, but I like carrying a watch. You can substitute it with whatever watch you like. The next thing is my car. I drive a Mercedes every day. a little C-Class manual with a supercharger, and find it to be a comfy everyday car. Obviously this video isn't about the car, but this is what I carry every day, and that's how I roll. So on to the stuff that you guys really care about. On the left here we have my Taurus PT111 G2 firearm. I love this thing. The grip is so thin, it's like you're carrying a single stack, but this thing carries 12 rounds in it, plus one in the chamber if you'd like. It has a loaded chamber indicator, as you can see there, and when this is up, like it is right now, that means the firearm is loaded. Not to worry, we have this pointed in a safe direction with the safety on and engaged, which the safety is right here. The firearm has a lot of great features, easy disassembly. I actually really like these finger grooves here up top. It reminds you basically where to put your hand. It disassembles like a Glock. It's got a safety here, which I'm not going to pull back on the trigger obviously, but it's got a safety there for drop safety, and it's got the manual safety right here. It's got a Picatinny front rail, so you can mount a flashlight if you'd like, and that's pretty much it. Very nice gun. I love it because of the price point it's at and how many rounds you can carry with it. I believe I purchased that firearm for about $270. I overpaid for it because it came out to like $300 and something after tax. I had to buy it from Cabela's, unfortunately, but I had a gift card, so that's the only reason why I bought it from Cabela's. My only beef with the Taurus PT111 is that when I bought it brand new, I had to send it back because the magazine was falling out under recoil. So every time I shot the gun, the magazine would drop and cause a failure to feed. So I actually had to hold the magazine in with my pinky when I was shooting it. I recently got this firearm back yesterday. Hopefully the problem is fixed, because I recently got it back from Taurus, and I have to say that their warranty service is great. It does take a little while to get your gun back. It's about 6 weeks, but I had my Springfield XD to the right to kind of hold me off in the meantime. So on to the next piece is my Springfield XD Mod 2. I like this gun a lot. I mainly bought it because of the stainless steel slide. I actually wanted a gun with a stainless steel slide. It's kind of like the opposite of this gun because this has the stainless steel slide and the black barrel, and this has the stainless steel barrel and the black slide. So the Springfield Mod 2, perfect gun. You're getting up there in the price point. This is about a $500 or so gun, depending on when you buy it, but it has a lot of great features for the price. I won't get into a whole review about the Springfield XD, but it is a great carry gun, and it has a nice capacity. So it's 13+1 in the chamber, and I do carry this sometimes if the weather complies, meaning that I can wear a big enough t-shirt or something like that. I carry this with the T-Rex Arms holster. This is an appendix style holster, which gives me the full capacity in my gun, and I'm able to carry a spare mag on me, this is the extended mag for the firearm. This holds 16 rounds. It's a custom holster. I picked it with the carbon fiber with the green back. I just like that. I love carbon fiber, and that's what I carry when I can. Otherwise I just carry like your regular side holster, or if it's really hot out, I won't wear a holster at all, and I'll just stick the gun simply in my pants. And depending on the gun I'm wearing, I can do this one with a round in the chamber. I'm comfortable with it even when there's no safety, just because it has the grip safety on the back there. This one I keep the manual safety locked on, which now it's off, because otherwise it has no safety minus the trigger safety. Interesting thing about this firearm is if you look inside there, can you see that right there? That's actually a bullet. So I kind of noticed that while I was playing around with it, that you could actually see the bullet in the magazine there. I don't believe that is the case with the Springfield. Nope, it's not. I can't see anything. But this is my carry. I am pretty new to the whole everyday carry thing, although I do feel like I'm pretty prepared right now. This is a fairly affordable setup. It depends on which way you want to go. If you want to buy this firearm and have these three pieces, you're not looking more than $500. But if you want to go this route, Now we're talking about $700 or so to have this kind of setup. Completely up to you on what you find effective for your everyday carry. This is a nice and simple setup that I've found to be effective for me. Please give me a comment if you find that I'm missing some stuff that may be super important in this setup. I am actually looking to do some kind of medical blood clot and have that attached to the back of my wallet, just in case, you know, I get cut or something like that. I do want to have something to stop the bleeding. That's the only thing I'm really interested in adding to the setup as of right now. Again, I'd love to hear your guys' comments if I'm missing out on something that should be super important or that I may be looking over. Other than that, thank you for watching the video, and this is Paulo signing off.